It's a lovely morning here, back in Virginia for me at least. So we've got our first college football call here on the Scream Zone, surprisingly. You're going to see Smitty and Ohio State take on Cooley and the South Carolina Gamecocks. No pause needed. If you watch college football, you know what time it is, man. So we're going to get into this game. It's the Natty. It is the Natty, and what these guys are fighting for today is to be the first, let me stress when I say this, the first king of the gridiron champion. That's etched in history forever. And I'm certain this league is coming back to fruition. I remember looking in the chat a little bit, and they were saying how this league is not new necessarily, but the name and the revival of it is. National champion San Diego State here. As you see, we are donned in gold. Number 6 Ohio State taking on number 8 South Carolina. And if you are here from Kings of the Gridiron, if you look at my channel points, there's a game of the week button. Press that button and put your team in there so you can get proper credit for watching this stream, as South Carolina is going to take this out in the end zone. Unfortunately for us, you know, we don't have any neon, so we don't have any direct stats, but we're gonna do our best to not butcher names, but whatever we can here. So you're gonna see Cooley with the ball first. He's coming out in a pistol you off. Should be an interesting game here. Let us know who you got in the chat. Do you got the Gamecocks or do you got the Buckeyes? Here we go. 1st and 10. Seller is gonna drop back. He's gonna throw one across the field. He's got Hunt wide open, and it's gonna be a first down, and we get to show off the new first down button.
First down.
We get to show off the new first down. So that's a good elite there, man, by our guy JaVale. Surprised he's not here with Georgia. But here we go. First down for Cooley. And Shine's going to say Buckeyes too overpowered. We got to see their offense come out here. It's going to be a play action for South Carolina. Nothing's open. Takes a shot over the middle. Going to be intercepted by the Buckeyes. Reese is going to look to take this one back for 6. Got a great block. He's going to bounce around the corner. He's at the 30. The 20, getting chased down. He's going in the end zone. That is crazy indeed. Smitty takes the turnover all the way to the crib. 7 points off of the defense by the Buckeyes. That's insane. I didn't know Smitty defense was going to be the thing there, but I can say this. I knew Smitty would be on verge time. Let me just say that. And I'm going to explain that in a second. As Bennett's going to take this one out the end zone this time. Got to make something shaky. Got out, but it's chased down, and he goes down at his own 30-yard line. Second offensive drive on the way for the Gamecocks. Now, Will Howard has not seen the field yet, but freshman Sellers did, and he threw the pick 6 just now. I think Cooley has to find a way to run the ball a bit and calm himself down. It's only a minute in the game. Your quarterback's already cold. Got to find a way to establish an offense here. Will hand it off to the back, and he's going to get a free first down. It's Raheem Sanders with a 12-yard rush. I like that for him a lot. And then, you know, we're always looking at Quinshawn Judkins. The super spin got nerfed, but we see that it is still effective here in college football this year. Cooley going to spread the offense out now. Hands is off. Sterling again gonna go up. Sanders, and he's gonna get another 12-yard gain, and we get to hear from JaVale again.
First down.
Two runs, 2 first downs. It looks like Cooley may now have his game plan, especially when you have that purple arm bar. Now, I ain't played college football in a hot minute. I am just getting back from a cruise. I also haven't played Madden at the same time. I can't remember which game the stiff arm is stronger. I'm going to have to figure that out over the course of today, as Sanders takes it, breaks a tackle, and only get a 2-yard gain here. He's got 3 for 26, averaging just under 9 yards a carry. It looks like Cooley's going to have to continue to rely on this ground game to move down the field and then set the passing up. Don't try to set the pass up first, as Dro comes in. And also, to my leather helmets, guys. You know, shout out to you guys. Thursday had the team reveal. Very, very unique idea. Make sure y'all go check that out at Leather Helmets TV here on Twitch. And also catch the replay on YouTube. I believe they have a YouTube channel, same name as well. Cooley stays strong in the pocket, gonna hand this off. But we've got a flag. It might be a late hit. And no, it's gonna be holding on Trevon Bowe, right guard. And as you see, the top rushing leaders, Ollie Gordon led the way, followed by Donovan Edwards, Quinshawn Judkins, and Sanders was fourth with 1,429 yards on the year. So 2 top 5 rushers coming out today. Yeah, so JaVale is now the resident referee on the Night Scream channel. Like we said, we got some new things we wanted to add this year. The additions are not done yet. But JaVale is just going to always be the ref whenever somebody gets a first down, or if specific other things happen. I'm not going to say when or how, but they're there. Play clock winding down a little too low. We're going to have to get a timeout here by Cooley, it looks like. He picked the play with 4 seconds left. You got to hope he can spam this through. And no, he does have to call the timeout indeed. So yeah, I saw you. I thought you were trying to change teams, AC. I thought you were going elsewhere. But then I think I seen something about like this is a situation where if you're not fired, you can't change. You really think you can pull it off with San Diego State? Nah, granted, I don't remember if you made the CFP. You probably did. I have to go look. Let me go do that. And then he goes to the bubble, and that's knocked down underneath. But they're going to consider it a 1-yard gain. Gatlin on his first catch on the day. Excuse me, a 4-yard gain. Forgive me. Aztecs for 5th is crazy. 3rd and 14. Got to make something shake. Has some time. And he goes underneath to Sanders, who gets across the first down line.
First down.
That is insane indeed. As I'm looking at the CFP here, we had Ohio State, Florida State, UCF, Utah. Here's the whole bracket. Oh yeah, we got to get these Aztecs in there. That's why you got left out the playoffs. I'm crying. Yeah, Clemson won't in there neither. And some good pass rushing here by Ohio State, getting to the quarterback finally. And again, we have yet to see Smitty's offense in half of a quarter here. He scored the 7 off a pick 6 on the 3rd play of the game. Reese took one back about 65 yards. Was a very, very interesting turnover, if you will. Smitty is playing fire, pressing that 99 speed wide receiver. These be the facts. That young boy out of South Carolina, I don't even got his name right now. I'm about to go get it. Yeah, Nick Harbor, 6'5" Nick Harbor. Good Lord. 99 speed, being pressed all across the way. Corner route gets open. It's a deep fade. He's got a beat. It's a touchdown for South Carolina. That is crazy indeed. He threw him right off the fade route, just smokes him down the field, and we've got this game tied up at 7. So Cooley technically responsible for both touchdowns here in this game. Ties it up before we get out this first quarter. Kicks this one deep into the end zone, and now we will see Kansas State transfer quarterback Will Howard and Ole Miss transfer running back Quinshawn Judkins, excuse me. Let's see how Smitty works here. And I said earlier, you know, Smitty is like somewhat of a verge this year. Ohio State in 2 different leagues. Yeah, big virgin. Gonna go handoff here. No, it's gonna be RPO. Gets it out there to Smith, and he's gonna get a 10-yard gain, but we call it 2nd and inches here, according to JaVale, you know. That's going to be Jeremiah Smith getting out there. A nice 10-yard catch for his first gain in this national championship. Hands it off to Judkins, and he's got blocks for days. Spins and eludes one man. Can't elude the second. It's a first down for Smitty.
First down.
He comes out here with 2 tight ends and a single back. And as you see there, Smith is not on the field for this one, but it's a handoff to Judkins, and he's got nothing but room. You're going to see a 57-yard touchdown run, Quinshon Judkins. Smitty is doing the unthinkable, scoring in each way possible. A long 57-yard TD run, and he's got that pick 6. Ohio State's looking to lead in, like it was said. Ohio State's overpowered. They're doing what they do best. Kick goes up, and you will see the ball back in the hands of Cooley. He takes this from about 6 yards out of the end zone, gets into a tackle battle and breaks it. Luckily, it does not fumble, but to the 18-yard line we go for 13-3 South Carolina. Now, I'm not sure if they won their conference or not. I do not assume that they did. I've not really done my homework to know who's in which conference. But looking at it, the conference winners were Florida State, Boston College, Michigan, UCF. And I'm assuming because Notre Dame's an independent, they have to sit at 5. And that's a risky throw there for Cooley in double coverage. Alas, it is knocked down. Gonna move on to 2nd and 10. He tried to go to Harbor there, and there was no boats docking at the port. Second and 10 now. We saw the run game and Sanders do a lot of great work on this first drive, and he goes back to him and picks up an easy 5 yards here. 3rd and 5. Gets that play action availability here. Probably want to go for Harbor on a quick curler out route if you ask me. He's to your left on the screen right now. Making those adjustments as he does very well. Cooley's a really poised player. If you don't know, he does not do the out route on the side, I thought, but he does do it there as Sellers would complete it for a first.
First down.
Right, they did get realigned, and I'm trying to remember who is where. So that's why I said that. It looks like Cooley is still in the ACC. Looking at it because he played you, Dro. And there is the handoff. Sanders going to bounce outside. That's a fast D tackle there, boy. Let me tell you. You keeping up with a running back like Raheem Sanders? Hey, yeah, whoo. Cooley's in Big Ten. That would explain it. I see now. So yeah, the way the schedule has come up, it just shows all the users being played, not the specific ones that are in the conference. I got you. 94 speed D tackle is insane indeed. And even though he's the one that doesn't make the tackle there, he set the edge to not allow Sanders to get away here. We're going to have the last play of the first quarter, it looks like. Take off right here, 3rd and 5 again for Cooley. We saw the out route last time. He's got that zig route wide open underneath. It's Gatling, and he gets the first, and that takes us to the 2nd quarter. Clemson won the ACC and did not make the CFP. That is crazy. Damn, Dro, what do you have to say for yourself? You're here. You can, yeah. I need to understand your feelings on this because everybody else is gonna say your ass. I already know that. That's coming. Pause. Super pause. Good Lord. Pause Olympics right there. That was wild. First down for Sanders though. I'm gonna just let JaVale talk.
First down.
That right there was insane. 1st and 10 right here. Gonna hand this off to Sanders. A great run block. Tries to bounce outside a little too late, I think. Probably could have stiff armed and got his way up the field, but he's going with a no huddle setup after a 6-yard gain there. Cooley trying to tie this game back up and get control here. He did receive the kickoff to start the game. So Smitty will start the game, the second half with the ball here. Gonna step up and take off with Sellers. A great idea indeed. And he slides down at the 23-yard line. Yeah, now that was the most pause-worthy clip probably of the year. And I would not, if somebody's gonna catch me slipping right there and they're gonna clip it and do all the crazy shit out of context, do your worst, all right? RPO it is, and the man with the ball is gonna be Higgins Bryce. He goes down there. Huggins Bruce, goes down to the 6-yard gain. I think Sanders is gonna be the key to scoring on this drive. You don't have the time to take a deep shot like you did last drive. I think Sanders gets him in the end zone here, but will Smitty commit to the run defense is the question we gotta ask. Denzel Burke out there on the island at corner right now. He's gonna go to the zig route underneath Sanders. Like I said, it's gonna be the key, and he's gonna get all the way to the 4-yard line. First and goal, 4-yard line. You got to sell out for the run here. It's been killing you this entire game. You have to sell out for the run. And as you see there's a 7-man stack up. He does hand it off to Sanders. And that 94 speed defensive tackle, Tyleek Williams, getting in there and finally getting his first TFL. We move to 2nd and 6. And there is Sanders into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Gamecocks tie the game back up. It looks like we're in for a shootout. We've seen one defensive TD, which is great, but it looks like we're in for a shootout. This makes me very excited to see college football back in the hands of us football lovers, especially considering, college football started last week. It's been going on all week. This week, that Colorado and North Dakota State game was really, really good. I'm just glad we have football that's back. Hoping the Hurricanes smack the piss out of the Gators today. Not worrying anything about it. Cam Ward all the way. And there is Judkins trying to spin his way into another long run touchdown, but he will get 4 yards there. So we've seen Smitty do it on defense and on offense here. Judkins took him to the promised land last drive. Can Howard's arm play a factor here? Booga is in the slot here. Handoff is for Judkins. Takes off to the outside. Got the first plus more. Cooley going for the fumble punch, but Judkins now has 81 yards on the day. Just above 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Now the best part here for Smitty is he can use the clock to his advantage. He gets the ball back at halftime, and he's already set the tone with how he's ran the ball with Judkins so far. We haven't seen Booga get a catch today. We saw Jeremiah Smith get some work. And it looks like Cooley's going to come out in a cover 3 look right now. It's going to be a handoff to Judkins on the fake jet sweep to Ibuga, and that's going to be a 9-yarder. Judkins with 90 yards on the day, and he has that 57-yard TD for this Ohio State offense. I got to start agreeing with you guys. Like, Smitty's offense is extremely insane just looking at it. I think it was a year of Howard and Judkins. Judkins might leave in the draft this year. And I know you guys put the schedule out for the offseason recently. Make sure you guys check in the chat if you have not seen that just yet for the CFB changes. What's going to happen is today, after this game, they're going to go recruiting until 9 p.m. today. He tried to get that corner route open, but luckily underneath, Emeka Ibuga is going to get his first catch on the day, and it's going to be, it looks like a first down. They will call it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. secure hands. Will Power just faced the pressure and got fearless and even took a shot. He boogers in the slot here. Jeremiah Smith outside as the X. He's going to get a dig route open in the middle, but he's going to just chuck this away. Intentional grounding on Howard. So a loss of 13 there for the Ohio State offense. I think this is where you got to start including some cheat motions if the playbook does have that, because again, you know, they run with stock playbooks on offense. So I haven't checked out Carolina's book. Ohio State's book. I probably should. This looks like it's going to be a crazy play. A motion cheat angle here has two posts wide open, middle of the field. It's caught for a first.
First down.
Handoff is to Juggins, gonna try to get him out of this here. He's moving so smooth on that field with that, I was gonna say some crazy shit, pause. Glad I didn't say it. Good footwork by Juggins to get another 12-yard gain. That's what we're gonna say. That almost went left, very left, but we got right. It's all good. 28 seconds on the play clock, 23-yard line here for Ohio State. He's going to go. Booga here is finally going to get one to the outside. He's going in the end zone. Ohio State's offense accounts for their second touchdown of the day. Their other star player gets into the end zone on a 7-play drive. 1:19 and 2 timeouts for both teams here. We'll see can Smitty get another turnover off of this South Carolina offense, but we also want to see, are we going to see Harbor go to port and go get a touchdown? Because again, Ohio State offense, they get that ball back at halftime. This is one of those games where this is all offense. And again, Denzel Burke on an island on the right, you see it. He's going to have to double cover him. 99 speed on that outside, and Sanders going to catch at the line of scrimmage and then knocked down by Sonny Styles. So a wasted play there, clock just running. No timeout is called here. Got to get down the field. He needs to get to the 24. Only a 3-man rush here. Zig routes wide open. There's Brown getting to the outside. 51 seconds left. He's at his own 37, first down. Empty set, Cooley here. Smitty gonna play the drag all the way, gets that backside dig open for the tight end, another first down there. Sellers has 150 yards on the day, 11 of 14, but he does have a turnover here with that pick 6. And it looks like he's going empty once again with some bunch wide, but it looks like actually it's not bunch wide empty. So Sanders will stay in the backfield. And as y'all see, Tyleek Williams right there over the right guard. Got to double team him somehow, some way. He does, and quick outside pass. Sanders arm bars his way through, gets a 3-yard gain. 44-yard line now for South Carolina. They are probably going to need to get to the 30-yard line to get a nice 47-yard field goal here. I don't think going above 50 is going to be a great idea for Cooley. But as Shine said in chat, we need a touchdown if he wants to stay in it here, because Ohio State getting the ball at halftime. Judkins has looked unstoppable this entire game so far. And a great defensive play there by the Buckeyes. And as you see right there from Mason Love, the target line is the 30. I completely guessed that. I didn't see it. So, hey, you know. 85 power. And he's a freshman at that. Woof. Third and 7. 31 seconds left for the Gamecocks. And Sailors is gonna break one sack, but he can't break the second one. Gets speared down. And a timeout is called by the Buckeyes. Rough, very, very rough. Kruger's gonna punt this away. This is at the 12-yard line, fair caught. Why does football terms gotta be so pause-worthy, man? Like, come on, man. Juked a little too early for no reason, but it looks like he's gonna go to halftime. I cannot believe that just happened. Drags wide open, he will take it there. Scott caught that elite pass earlier. And that takes us into halftime with a score of 21-14 in favor of Ohio State. Smitty back with the ball again. We've not seen this South Carolina defense able to contain anything this Ohio State offense has given out today. The two drives they have had were both for touchdowns. Judkins and Ibuka. He goes RPO, and what could have been a pick for for Cooley does not happen. He double jukes. He's going down the field, 75 yards. Another Ohio State tutty. That is insane work. No matter how you look at that. He took the RPO double juke, broke it anyway, and said, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Took off. 14-point lead for Ohio State. Wow. Oh, there's still plenty of time. We've got a lot of first downs to see. We haven't seen the other one yet. But that right there is just very interesting. I'm very shocked that he was able to take that 75 yards. So Cooley, again, a poised player playing from behind now. There's a user blitz. He's got Harbor open deep. He smokes him, and he goes for a 82-yard tutty. You played the wrong one. Ain't that something? Same situation, no matter what. It was a touchdown. We just got the music to go off. Cannot believe he finally got caught slipping. Harbor went to port. He's back at a 7-point game. This has been a crazy game indeed. Like, no matter how you look at this, I am very shocked. Single back, halfback stretch for Judkins. Went too wide, I thought, pause. And then he still ends up with a 15-plus yard gain.
First down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line here for Smitty. Trying to get back to this 14-point lead. And it's only a 3-person rush. The corner route was open for a split second. Didn't take it. Howard has all day. Going to go underneath the Judkins and pick up another first down. He literally had all day to do that. Like, I thought he was going to take the chance on the corner route when he showed it on the play art. They just bullied literally just bullied. Like, Will Howard had all day. And he's bringing this safety down. You got to think either corner or safety blitz. He uses the corner blitz himself. And Travion Henderson going to get an appearance here. And he spins into a first and out the 25.
First down.
Interesting indeed here. Cooley is pressing the house. Will Howard would look to the sideline and see if there's a change that Coach Smitty wants to play with. He goes play action. Cooley tried to go for a user sack pause. Can I stress the pause there? Pause for that too, because with the... Anyway, you get the point. Nah, you saying nasty work with an E is nasty work. Second and 10 from the 25-yard line. Howard has a man open underneath. It's Judkins. Bad pursuit angle, but luck is in his favor. He dives at the ankles of Judkins and brings him down for a 1-yard gain. And you hear the crowd actually chanting defense. They want to see the Gamecocks get back into the game. Will he send more than 3? He does, and Howard gets smoked in the backfield. But Ohio State is still in position to kick a 41-yard field goal. That left tackle just got demolished. And they're going to give him the zoomed in meter here. Going to try to get the accuracy together. And field goal is good. 31-21. That just gave me an idea. Yeah, I didn't know that either, bro. And that you learn something new every day. As Sanders gonna try to cut back there. He's met at the altar by Hicks. No wonder you can't make one to save your life. Now, I don't know if that's a kicker ability or you can just press the up and down button to zoom in. I did not know you could do that. I might gotta try that now. That was interesting. Harbor's being pressed on the left side of your screen there. It's only a 3-man rush for Ohio State. Corner route is open. Sellers, 256 passing yards, going crazy. The only problem is just he started that game with a pick 6 and gave up a free 7 points to his opponent. You can just press left D-pad. The more you know. The more you know. There's a fake handoff here, and Sellers gets smacked in the backfield, but he does get the ball into the ground at least. He came in scot-free. Nobody even touched him. Simon says, let me in. Pause, probably. More likely it was a pause. Second and 10, Styles going to be the user here for Smitty. He's got Harbor to Port. Touchdown. No, he dropped it. That was one I thought he had for free. He beat him to the point and everything. Turns around to catch this. Very good defense played by Ohio State. He's going to try to attack Styles in the middle here. And he does just that. Goes right behind him to Sanders, but it's going to be 4th and 2. And Cooley's going to have to go for this here. You've got to think Sanders on a handoff. If not, it might be a read option, but no, he got some man in motion. It's Huggins, Bruce. Gonna even the field out here, 2-2 with the receivers. He goes to the quick pass. It is caught by Huggins Bruce, and he's brought down at the 33-yard line.
First down.
And on we go. 33-yard line for Cooley. Looking to the sideline to change some things up here. It looks like it's man across the board. Smitty's going to use her. Caleb Downs, the Alabama transfer. Free man in, and Caleb Downs is going to drop the interception. What would have been a beautiful user play all the way through for Smitty does not happen. Wow. Now, we'll say Cooley had Sanders open in the backfield. He did not even look to his left whatsoever. He tried to look vertical only. He got blessed there. That's not a turnover. 2nd and 10 on the way. And there is a sack for CJ Hicks. Right off the edge, just smoked 2 guys. Puts the quarterback in the dirt. Look at that swim move. Man said, I took lessons. Third and 17. Obvious here, you're going to guess pass and try to get these 3 rushers to the quarterback. 8 guys are going to be in coverage here without question. As you see freely, middle of the field's wide open, though. It's a first down for Simon. Joshua Simon. Wow. My guy coming to put that hoodie back on. Appreciate you so much. I forgot to turn my alerts back on. They can stay off for today. It's fine. It's going to be a 3-man rush. He's going to go right underneath Gatlin again for another Carolina TD. And it's a 3-point game. Cooley's not going away. He just has to find a way to get his defense to work. As my guys coming through with 300 bits, man, appreciate you so much for that. Again, my alerts are off for right now. They're probably going to be back on now, so forgive me. Don't forget, here in the bottom of your screen, you're going to see Game of the Week pop up. If you look in the channel points, there should be a Game of the Week button. It only costs 1 bean. You just put your team name in there to get credit. And obviously, if you've been talking to me, you obviously get credit too, so there's that. Handoff is to Judkins. The linebackers were not fooled this time. They're going to get to 2nd and 9. Okay, I think everything I need back is on now. So any alerts of anything of that nature will play now. I forgot all about them. If only they were here, brother. If only. Judkins has a severe risk of injury based on the wear and tear right now. And it's everybody's favorite time of the game, the 4th. Glass breaks, and while we see a 3-point Ohio State lead, can the South Carolina Gamecock defense figure it out late in this game and try to take home the first king of the gridiron CFP trophy? Fakes the handoff here. Underneath he goes for Judkins. A great catch and brought down, and he is injured off that wear and tear. How will this affect how Smitty will play offense? He does have Travion Henderson back there, though, so it's not like he's missing too much. Well, I mean, he is, but he isn't, you know? Goes to the out route. It's picked off. Cooley's defense finally steps up. Floyd gonna take this back 35 yards. Carolina's got the lead. Left tackle Zen Mikowski actually got hurt on that play right after Judkins, but Cooley's defense got the pick six back. Now it's a 4-point lead for Carolina. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I didn't mean to predict that Smitty would lose the lead and that the defense would do what it did, but it's getting spooky in here. It's getting hot. Hey, look. Howard's first turnover of the day goes for 6, and he plays great defense here. Gonna take off with Howard and get a free first down, and he slides.
First down.
Hands this off to Henderson again. Judkins got hurt on that last drive due to wear and tear. So you're going to see Travion Henderson the rest of the way, it looks like. And Smitty did have a defining lead. He was up 10. But now the tail has swung a different way. Back into favor of Carolina, who takes their first lead of the game here in the 4th, and Henderson takes the handoff. He's no Judkins, but he will at least get the job done and get a 6-yard gain now. 3 attempts for 35 yards. He looks really, really nice here.
Heavens rage!
And referee Javale himself gives out a hoodie to my guy Gene. Appreciate you so much for the support, Vale. Thank you. And I will say it is now September technically, so any gift subs you give to the channel are discounted, I believe, up until September 30th or October 2nd, one of those days. As we do more streams on the channel, we'll get the command in the chat back. As Ibuka's gonna take this to the outside. He took one like that to the crib earlier, but this time he'll get a first.
First down.
Yes, again, it is September for everybody. You'll see it all the way through. And we also got a hype train here now due to Vale helping out the community. Appreciate that so much. We're at 50% on level 1 of the hype train. Any gifts or bits you give will push that level up. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Coming off that turnover, he's got Jeremiah Smith in the end zone. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he made that look very easy. He said, all right, that's the type of game we playing? You gonna give me that much space? All right, over top, touchdown, easy money. Smitty back with the lead. He's had the lead the majority of this game. Gave his first one up. Smitty had a great drive right before the pick six. But there he allows the touchdown. And now the ball is kind of in his court. There's 4.5 minutes left. You're starting from your own 25-yard line. You could play very methodical, take your time and get the last score, or you can score quick as possible and trust your defense again. He's gonna hand this off to Sanders, and Tyleek Williams is not with none of that. Puts him down right at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and 10. And again, this is not the only game we'll be calling today. We do have another one, a late night scream. Gonna be an 11 p.m. game for TCFM tonight. Bills versus Seahawks should be some good competitive Madden plays here, as Sellers has all day. CJ Hicks is in coverage and not rushing the quarterback, allows a free first down for the Gamecocks. Now, I am going to admit, I'm shocked Cooley was able to get that lead there. But he got to play mistake-free the rest of this game. You started this game off throwing a pick six. Now you're at the point where you have to rely on your decision-making to win the natty. Again, they not just fighting for crumbs and scraps. This is what they're fighting for right here. This Kings of the Gridiron Year 1 CFP trophy. Just under 3.5 minutes remain in this national championship game. And Smitty is gonna go and try to stop South Carolina from winning this game. You gotta think, Denzel Burke's been tested a little bit today. But Sonny Styles has been as well, as Sanders takes the handoff. He's got nothing but room, and he runs back inside instead of trying to go to the outside for the touchdown, but he will get the first. I wonder if he's trying to run the clock. That looks like a trust your offense call. If you're gonna run that and run back into the defenders when you had a touchdown, yeah, it's very interesting. I'm interested to see. He's got to hope that doesn't bite him. Sellers from the pistol here, letting that clock run down. He's gonna go with a stretch play. He's gonna get 5 yards. He just lets the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. Now here's what's interesting. Both guys have all 3 timeouts. This has officially become a chess match the rest of the way. This is the best kind of football you can get on any given day. And after this game, I'm pretty sure most of you are going to tune in to Georgia versus Clemson. Should be some good football here. You gotta love college football. Should be a fun day, as Sanders gonna break 2 tackles and get a first down at the 18. Cooley continuing to run at the inside of this defense. And Smitty's not called a timeout yet either. We know that Nick Harbor has 99 speed, but as his field gets shorter, his effectiveness doesn't do as much as it did. But the A gap on both sides is open right now, unless the linebackers are going to shoot the gap. And they do not do such, which allows a 2-yard gain there for Sanders and company. No timeouts called again. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and act like I'm very familiar with college OT rules. But as far as my memory serves me, at least, the way that works is it goes back and forth until a team just can't score or can't get the conversion. And if one team fails and then the second team does score, then game is over. That's how OT works in college, right? And they just they keep going back like 5 to 10 yards every other drive until I think it's like at the 30 or 35 or something like that. And there's a handoff to Gatlin. He's got the outside. Once again, Cooley does not go score. He had a prime chance to get the first down, first off. He ignores the first down chance. And he purposely gets tackled down. Because again, they both have all 3 timeouts. It looks like Cooley is literally playing for OT here. You just had the timeout and had to play defense and win the game. You just had it. If I'm Smitty, I'm all out blitzing here. There's no other option. And he runs the reverse. Nobody's there to guard him. Touchdown, Carolina. That could not have worked out any better than any of us thought. I'm thinking he's playing for 3 with how much he kills the clock. And Smitty did not call one timeout. We got to 3rd and 1 just now. He sent the all-out blitz. And the reverse play to Nick Harbor, I said his effectiveness went to 0. And Nick Harbor just showed up at a perfect moment with a clutch touchdown to hopefully win the CFP for South Carolina. Quinshot and Judkins may still be hurt. Yo, but I ain't seen too many games, but to run a reverse in the red zone is crazy. He goes over the middle of forced pass. It's caught down by Jeremiah Smith. Timeout. And I didn't even see if Judkins was in the game on that play. Because again, like, running the ball is not your best choice, but getting him the ball couldn't hurt you either. And the thing is, you're down 4. You need a TD to win here. Judkins is in the game. Jeremiah Smith is in the slot. Ibuka's in the slot with him. But Cooley is playing 3 deep here. You got 2 timeouts, Smitty. Whoo! Ibuka gets open. He gets down, and it is a timeout. 1 remaining for the Buckeyes with 5 seconds left. Maybe this is what Cooley was afraid of and why he drained the clock like he did. 5 seconds. 3 deep safeties. Can the Buckeyes win on the final play of the game, pretty much? And he gets a delay of game. Spooky indeed. Final play of the game, clearly. He's going to try the custom stem out route. It's out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. Cooley and the South Carolina Gamecocks are taking home the national championship. Wow, yeah, that is very unfortunate if you're Smitty. But congratulations to Cooley and the South Carolina Gamecocks. They take home the first Kings of the Gridiron CFP National Championship trophy. Wow. Very, very elite game there. I did not think Cooley had to come back. Yeah, salt is salt no matter how you look at it. I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, man, shout out to Cooley. Once again, check the CFB News channel. It's right there. They're going into recruiting until 9. Stage 2 tomorrow at noon. Stage 3 Monday at noon for Labor Day. Stage 4 is on Tuesday. And then they're probably going to get back started around Wednesday, Thursday for year 2. Again, Cooley, my guy, congratulations. You're a baller. But we'll see you guys next time. Maybe you'll be around later tonight for the 11 p.m. stream. I'm probably going to go play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta. That thing is amazing. So if you haven't downloaded and played it yet, try it. Do so. It's open on all consoles. So we'll see y'all next time, man. Appreciate y'all, folks.